You're about to hear a secret. Most men miss not because it's complicated, but because they're busy memorizing lines instead of building presence. By the end of this video, you'll know how to talk to women without overthinking, how to create flow without performing, and how to leave her genuinely excited to hear from you again. No games, no gimmicks, zero neediness. Let's start by flipping the lens. First, she's human. Not a pedestal, not a test, just a person. When you see her that way, your nervous system stays calm and your wit comes back online. The guys who choke don't choke because they're boring. They choke because they turn a person into a prize. Breathe, make eye contact. Remember, two humans, one moment. That's it. Second, confidence isn't "I'm above you." Confidence is "I'm rooted in me." Your center of gravity is your values, not her reactions. Approval is a treadmill. Alignment is a compass. You're not auditioning. You're exploring fit, values, rhythm, humor, lifestyle. When your mind scans for fit, not permission, you relax. She feels that relief. It's magnetic. Now, what actually creates attraction? It isn't logic. It's the feel of three things happening at once. Felt safety. You're grounded, congruent, and non-needy. Curiosity. You have layers, interests, mission, humor, revealed at a human pace. Playful tension. Warmth with edges. You tease without malice. You disagree gently. You keep it fun. When those three line up, conversation doesn't convince, it pulls. Let's handle body language, the part everyone overthinks. Presence isn't choreography, it's comfort. Forget memorized poses. Choose ease over acting. 3 anchors. 1. Own your space. Stand tall, shoulders soft, jaw relaxed, feet planted. Sit like you belong, because you do. Comfort reads as status more than any alpha pose ever will. 2. Micro leans for rhythm. Neutral or slightly reclined by default. Lean in briefly when something matters. Lean back to reset the tempo. That ebb and flow feels natural and flirty. 3. Stillness over jitter. Fidgeting leaks anxiety. Stillness calibrates the room. Breathe low and slow. Pause before you speak. The pause is power. A quick reframe that changes everything. Imagine how you sit with a best friend you've known for years. Loose, relaxed, unperformed. That's the vibe. Not careless, comfortable. Now the conversation architecture that works everywhere from a coffee line to a rooftop bar. Think 50-30-20s. 50%. Her minor stories, worldview, preferences, memories. 30% shared environment. What you're both noticing right now. Music, venue, people, atmosphere. 20%. You selectively revealed, vivid and light. Why this works: the person seeking approval overshares. The person with standards asks great questions and listens like a real human. Curiosity signals security. Your 20% becomes denser and more interesting because it's chosen, not dumped. Let's upgrade your questions. Swap interrogations for invitations. What do you do? What are you building this year that future you will thank you for? Where are you from? Which place changed you the most and how? What do you like to do? What makes you forget your phone exists? Listen for the emotion and the value underneath the fact. Reflect it back in one clean line, then pivot with play. Her: I get anxious if I'm not moving. You: powered by motion. So standing coffee dates are your thing. That's therapist ears. Comedian mouth. You hear deeply. You respond lightly. Now the 30% shared frame. Comment on the moment you're in. This turns a pressure interview into a playful scene. This playlist is auditioning for main character energy. I love venues where conversations don't have to yell to survive. That neon sign just gave me unsolicited life advice. These lines create small inside jokes and invite her into a we. Your 20% you should feel like brushstrokes, not a resume. Vivid, specific, short. I cook a reckless pasta on Sundays and pretend it's therapy. I'm training for a 10K. My calves are writing complaints. Friends bully me into karaoke. I bully the key of C. A pinch of self-deprecation, never self-diminishment, reads as security. It's, I'm comfortable in my skin, not please like me. Let's talk mystery, ethical, not cagey. Mystery is just pacing. You don't owe full access on request. With warmth, redirect her. Where do you work? You're fast. Trade you one fun fact for one of yours. Her what's your type? You present, curious, laughs easily. The rest is improv. You're not dodging, you're shaping tempo. Curiosity grows in the spaces you leave, not the lectures you give. Be honest. Withhold details, not truth. Now flirtation. It dies when you agree with everything, and when you debate everything. You need edges, gentle disagreement and playful teasing. Her, I love horror movies. You, we can't be friends. I sleep like a golden retriever. Sell me your top 3. I'll negotiate with my nightmares. Her, I'm a perfectionist. You, recovering or fully committed. I'm team done is sexy. If tension stops being fun, you stop. Consent applies to banter too. What about tests? Sometimes people poke to feel your stability. Don't take it personally. Stay kind, clear, brief. You seem like a player. I seem like a man who doesn't audition. You'll figure me out. Why didn't you text last night? Evenings are phone light for my sanity. Prove it. I don't do proofs. I do patterns. No defensiveness, no performance, just steady boundary. And if the vibe turns disrespectful, opt out gracefully. This tone doesn't work for me. Standards over speeches. Now escalation. Verbal, situational, physical, always consensual, always calibrated. Verbal, personalize. Pace compliments from surface choice it. Character. That color's trouble on you. I like how you notice tiny details. You tell stories like a director. Situational. Change scenes. Bar, patio. Standing, sitting. A short walk. A tasting flight. Micro adventures stitch memory. Physical, context normal. Read in real time and always welcome. Guiding through a crowd. A quick high five on a joke. A brief hand squeeze. If she reciprocates proximity and seems at ease, you keep the rhythm. If not, you ease off. Consent isn't a vibe, it's clear. Texting is for levity and logistics, not diaries. Keep it light, specific, and referential. The playlist find its main character yet. Thursday 7. Chaotic tacos or smug gelato. Pick your poison. If she slows down, mirror pace. Men with a full life don't hover, they move. If the energy's uneven, exit clean. Enjoyed the vibe, maybe another time. Clarity beats clever. Now the invisible magnet, standards. You'll be shocked how attractive it is to remain congruent. Keep your gym time. Respect your sleep. Leave when you said you would. Don't cancel on yourself to be available for someone who's vague. Women feel the difference between a man who wants them and a man who needs them. Want is warm, need is pressure. Let's lock in a 7-day upgrade. You can cycle for 4 weeks. Day 1, breath and posture, 10 minutes of box breathing. 1 beat pause before answering anyone. Day 2, questions practice. Write 10 upgraded questions. Test them on friends or the barista. Day 3, run 50-30-20. 1 conversation today. Notice how flow improves. Day 4, edges. Take 1 light disagreement. Keep it playful. Smile with your eyes. Day 5, mystery via pacing. Answer warmly, partly, then return a question. Day 6, micro adventure. Suggest a small environment shift mid-hangout. Let's test the patio. This lighting is doing us dirty. Day 7, reflection and standard. Journal. Where was I grounded? Where did I chase? Pick 1 boundary to honor next week. Repeat that for a month. Presence compounds. How do you close cleanly? If the vibe's good, let's continue this over tacos. Thursday at 7. If she's unsure, all good, no rush. Change topic or exit. Afterward, send 1 callback to the shared moment. For the record, that patio lighting did us justice. Then logistics. Keep it simple. 2 questions you'll hear from your own head. What if I run out of things to say? You won't. Use the room, the moment, the micro details. 30% shared frame is your oxygen. What if she's giving short answers? Tease gently, saving words for your memoir. I respect the restraint. If it stays stiff, you can bow out. Great meeting you. Enjoy the night. There's one more level. You're weak. Design a life that wins without romance. Training you keep. Work that stretches you. Sleep that makes you sharper. Friends who lift you up. Hobbies that fill your lungs with air. When you meet someone from that fullness, you don't chase, you choose. You're not auditioning for approval, you're inviting alignment. Remember these 3 mantras. Be calm when others scramble. Breath before words. Be clear when others perform. Simple, honest sentences. Be consistent when others wobble. Keep promises to yourself first. Most men try harder when they're nervous. They talk faster, brag louder, and overshare more. The rare man does the opposite. He breathes, he listens, he teases, he leads himself. That trio, calm presence, playful edges, real curiosity, turns routine chats into conversations she replays on the ride home. You don't need to be perfect. You need to be present. You don't need lines. You need clarity. You don't need to be above her. You need to be anchored in you. Be the man whose silence carries weight, whose words land softly, and whose standards do the talking. That quiet, undeniable, human, is the ultra-rare secret.